Hey, it's Carlin. We were at Field Trip 2018. I'm with Japandroids, Dave and Brian. How are you guys doing today?
We're a little beat up, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah, we had a pretty wild weekend in New York. We played a show, a really late show on Friday night. Then we played yesterday at Governor's Ball at the festival in the afternoon. We're supposed to catch a flight here to Toronto around 9. It ended up taking off around 1. So we got in pretty late, and we're up and on the festival site pretty early this morning. So I think by the time we get to our set, we're going to have a pretty big blowout.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just like last chance to rock Canada for a while. So going to make the most of it.
Do you guys have a hope to turn around this album in a couple years, or are you just going to take your time and see how it goes? The new album. You said you're working on a new album.
Yeah, I mean, I think the loose goal is just we don't want to take nearly as long as we took last time. We've already been writing, and we are already playing some new material. Like, we'll probably play 2 new songs today, probably. You know, in the past, we always kind of toured ourselves into the ground and then had to start working on a record basically from scratch once we'd been on the road for 18 months or 2 years or whatever. So this time we've just tried to start incorporating writing a little earlier so that we can kind of hit the ground running as far as writing goes.
Yeah, and the sound from Celebration Rock to this one is a little bit different. So with those 2 new songs, are you picking up where you left off on your last album?
Weirdly, no. The 2 new ones we're probably going to play tonight are quite different from anything that was on our last record. I think they're, if I had to compare them to something else we've done, I think they're closer to like our earliest stuff, like maybe like the stuff we did back on our EPs. They kind of remind me of the kind of songs we wrote when we like very first started, and we didn't really have any idea how to write a song. Mm-hmm. So it's just something that kind of sounded good and was fun to play with like absolutely no thought as into like, will other people even like this?
Nice.
So, but they're really fun songs to play live, and we've been really enjoying playing them the last couple shows. So you can tell me in a few hours what you think.
Well, we were at a festival here, and I thought I'd ask you guys, what's like a piece of festival etiquette you can impart on someone? Because you guys play a lot of festivals. Maybe not setting up your blanket too close to the stage or filming the whole thing with your iPad.
You know, I think the only thing that really bums me out is when certain people kind of put their having fun above everybody else's having fun, you know? To give an example, like, there was a pretty solid circle pit going at Governor's Ball when we were playing, but it was like the like friendliest circle pit, you know? And like people were moshing, but they were kind of like, if somebody fell down, they would pick them back up. There wasn't like, you know, people getting like overly aggressive. It was just like that, right in that sweet spot where people are rowdy, but they're all being good to one another. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing is like, you know, have a good time, but like, you know, just kind of be aware that everybody else is trying to have a good time too. And, you know, don't ruin the fun for anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think there's going to be a circle pit here today?
I feel like Field Trip is a little bit more of like family friendly.
But a lot of our friends' kids are really into Japandroids.
Are they?
Yeah. So this is the chance for like all of our friends who have like 5-year-old kids. Maybe there'll be like a little like toddler circle pit going at one point.
Get them doing it young.
Yeah.
Wicked. Well, I can't wait to see you guys tonight, and thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
Oh, thank you.